What is up YouTube, I am Zone Longshot, and today, finally, I am giving you some gameplay from the Division beta. So basically, I'm just going to give you some episodes of basically my run through the Division. I'm going to try and skip out as much as possible because I've got so much footage there that I want to get it out to you as soon as possible, guys. So we'll just, as you can see, we'll just load up the game for the first time. It's going to give you a few things where it's going to ask me to read a few things. I'm not going to bother. Create my character, opening setups and scenes. So there we go. I was extremely excited to get hold of this beta. I had a problem with getting it to begin with, I mean, I got on it a day too late, so yeah, there's probably not as much footage as I was like, but I've got quite a lot of it anyway. So as you can see, they're just asking me to read the notes that they put for the beta. It's just saying there's some bugs on there and everything's not going to go brilliantly. There's probably no support for the beta at the moment. I'm just doing the general settings. I like it a bit brighter than normal. And so they've got this little video here as well to just help you get the tips for the Division, really, just get it started, I think, basically. So I'm just going to cut out my webcam here, and I'm going to just let you watch and listen to this.
Here are a few tips to help you survive and enjoy this experience. Our game is a cover-based shooter, which means you're an easy target if you stay out in the open. Move from cover to cover by pressing A and protect yourself during combat. Your character can equip up to 3 weapons, a primary, a secondary, as well as a sidearm. Tap Y if you want to switch to your handgun, and hold Y if you want to grab your secondary weapon. Our game is an RPG, and as such, skills will make all the difference in combat. Your character can equip up to 2 skills, and you can switch them out whenever you feel like changing playstyle. To equip your skills, open the main menu, go into the Abilities section, and press A to assign your skills to the left and right bumpers. If you want to surprise your enemy from long range, using grenades is a great idea. You can grab a grenade by tapping left on the D-pad, and once you've set its trajectory, press the right trigger to throw it and wait for the blast. If you're running low on health, you can use medkits to get a quick health boost before going back into the fight. To use your medkit, press right on the D-pad. The world map is an augmented reality tool that you can use to explore our open world. You can open it at any time by pressing the view button on your controller. Whether it's a main mission, a side mission, or just to explore, you can select your next objective by pressing A to set a waypoint and decide how to get there.
We know that the base of operations is under siege from whatever criminals have taken over Madison Square Garden.
Okay, Agent, now you know the basics to stay alive, but remember, if you want to gear up with some of the best loot in the game, you'll want to venture into the dark zone. Be careful out there, and good luck.
Right, so there we go. They've just shown us what exactly you can do in the game, and so here we go. We can pick our character now. I'm just going to go for the male, and I've skipped the... Well, I've gone through loads of different random setups. This guy seems okay, so I thought I'd choose him. They haven't really given you much choices because it's obviously a beta, so they'll probably give you more choices when the game actually comes out. So here's the intro. Once again, I will just skip it so you can actually watch it, and I'll see you again in a second.
You're more okay than me. Shit! That explosion took out the commander. We have a job to do. We're still gonna do it. It's just...
Landing in 1 minute. Should be able to see it coming up on my right.
Found out a little more about the first wave. They're all either dead or MIA. So this is
JTF 6-8 to tower, visual Hudson. Yeah, 2 division agents on board. The explosion was their right in. Okay, clear to land. JTF 6-8.
Usually you need some time to know if you can count on someone. Well, we're out of time. My bet's on you. It has to be. I hope to God I'm right.
Welcome to Hudson Piers! I'm not sure what you're looking to get out of this. Everything behind this gate is a goddamn war zone.
So who's in command here?
Captain Benitez was in charge. He was leading ops in the post office, but we lost contact when he left base this morning. If he's still radio silent by tomorrow, there's talk of pulling out.
No one's pulling out. We're taking this city back. Get whatever gear you need. I'll catch up with you.
Good luck out there. You'll need it.
Right, so there's the intro. You can see that the whole city is completely destroyed, and I'm in the camp at the moment. Basically, you just got to run through the camp. There's really nothing in the camp that's really of any importance, so I'm just going to skip the video ahead here. And basically, we're just entering the city for the first time right here now, and it prompts me to basically select an abilities, which you can do by pressing the menu button and going on to the abilities here. And once person knows okay for that, you get to choose between these 3 different basic abilities. The pulse, basically, well, that's kind of self-explanatory. It gives you a pulse, shows where enemies are. The ballistic shield, as you're looking at right now, is a shield, obviously like a riot shield. And the one in the middle, which is like a sticky bomb, you just throw it and it explodes. But when I first started the game, I thought the vision pulse was, well, the pulse was probably the best choice, just because I want to know where enemies are. But I think I realised a bit later that you actually don't need the pulse, because you can see where enemies are anyway. I particularly like using the sticky bomb right now at the moment, because it's a lot better for damaging AI especially. So there we go, I'm just getting out into the city for the very first time. As you can see, everything's completely abandoned, there's no people around really. You basically got to follow this arrow for starters, and it's going to take you straight to the first objective. As you can see, it gives you like little indicators saying like, oh, what level you want to be in a specific area of the city. I think it's more of like guidance. I think I'm not entirely sure, but it's more like guidance to say, oh, like if you're so much like, let's say you're level 4 and you're going to a level 6 area, you might find it a bit difficult to beat the AI. I just accidentally stuck my bum in his face. I'm sorry, dude. I really am sorry, but I needed the laptop. It's like there's also collectibles, as you've seen. So here we go. We've met the civilian for the first time. Basically, I thought they were like everyone was hostile at the first. I didn't know what to expect. But it turns out that after aiming at him, it's basically there's a lot of civilians just walking around in this area anyway, and they sort of just get scared if you point their gun at you. If you point their gun at them. Sorry, don't know why I said that for. So yeah, as you can see, I'm just walking down the street as usual. I'm just going to skip ahead again here, just to, because basically I'm just going to run down the street, and basically I'm just going to meet a lot more civilians again, point my gun at them, make them scared, you know. As you can see right here, I'm going to, you know, scare the living daylights out of this guy. Oh, he doesn't like that, does he? It's kind of fun doing it though. So I'm just going to skip it ahead again here. Right, so we've got down the street now. I can hear gunshots in the background. Basically, I think that's like one of the teams, well, the friendly AI, basically being attacked by some enemy AI. I'm not sure where the gunshots are coming from, so at this moment I'm really cautious about guns. I really don't know what to expect from this game. So I'm really cautious about where everything's coming from. So, but it turns out everything is coming from that direction. As you can see, where the indicators are saying like, oh, here's your objective, kill these guys. This gun that I'm using right now has a lot of kick, so I can see my gun just go up and up and up and up and up. There are different weapons that don't give as much kick. Using silencers also help, which I will talk about a lot later. So as you can see, I can see something over here, something like an echo thing. I'm thinking like reconstructs sort of like what happened here. I'm just going to ignore that now because I didn't know what to do with it, but I do come back to that later in. I'll come back, well, into one of the next episodes or something, and I'll show you that in a bit. I don't really know what it's for. There's not really any explanation for why it's there though at the moment, especially probably because it's a beta. So there you go. I'm just killing these guys. I've still got a lot of kick on here. Reloading takes quite a while. It takes longer than you think, actually, and I sometimes like pop my head over and trying to aim while aiming, so while reloading, and I get shot for it. So I've got a bad habit for that already. You got to make sure you reload, because I accidentally sometimes forget. So when I'm about shooting, I run out of bullets straight away. I think there's only one. I think this is the last guy. I think he's just hiding. So there we go. I think. Oh, yeah, bad aiming there, but I managed to get him. So there we go. The encounter is completed. Those green lights that's going onto the floor there. I didn't realise right at this time. I think I completely ignored it. I don't think I even looked at it really. I didn't even see it. But it is dropped items. So if you haven't played it, if you haven't gotten a part of the beta, and this is the first time you've seen any video gameplay of it, basically they are pickups. So you can collect up guns, you can collect up attachments for your guns, outfits, armor, anything really. But yeah, you can pick them up, and the green ones mean it's a bit rarer. Then you've got the blue ones, they're even rarer. And apparently there's some things called superior, which are purple, and high end, which are yellow. So, but I'll talk about that later, because you can find a lot of that in the dark zone, which again I will talk about later, and probably the next episode, maybe the one after that. I'm not sure. Can't remember exactly how much gameplay I've got. So as you can see, I've got to go down to this area here. So it looks like there's a lot of enemies, and I need to help out these guys. Take out these ones. So as you can see, it's still a lot kick. I'm struggling to try and control it. Trying to do a bit of burst fire, hopefully to control it. Right, so I'm going to try this gun instead, which has a bit more stability, actually, I found out. So I probably prefer this gun over the other one. I think this one's an MP5, actually, I think the other one's an M4. But it's a lot more powerful for the M4 is, I think, which is why I'm trying to use it a bit more. So I'm going to move forward a bit more. I keep saying more a lot, don't I? Sorry. So I shot someone in the head there, that's brilliant, and he's dropped a white light, so that's probably the most common things that he's dropped. Take a bit more cover down here. Try and take out this guy. I'm going to run out of ammo. That doesn't help. I need, I should have it reloaded. I think he's more the boss if he's got a lot more health than usual. I'm not really sure if he is the boss or not, but I'm just going to try and take him out anyway. He was a lot harder to kill, and you'll probably get better stuff from the harder enemies as well. So as you can see, I've got a green from him, and these guys are probably just his henchmen or something, and they're a lot easier to kill. So you probably won't get as good stuff from them, if anything at all. There we go. I think we've got one guy left. There we go. Completed now. So here we go, we've well, basically what we've done there is basically freed up our base of operations. And as you can see, I'm trying to pick up some stuff right now. I get some pretty cool stuff, and go straight to your inventory. So I'm going to go into our base of operations now that we've just basically freed. So this is our safe haven. So I'm guessing you just can't get killed in here or anything like that. No weapons are allowed. So... and here's a little cutscene. So I'm just going to let you listen to all this, and I'll be back in a second.
Our base of operations has potential, but right now it's a piece of shit and we've got no one to staff it. To get this place where it needs to be, we need people who know what they're doing. Like doctors. There's a virologist running a field hospital over at Madison Square Garden, but the whole area's gone to shit. With her, we can get our medical facilities online. Without her... the JTF commander, Benitez, is out in the field and he's gone offline. Bring him back. We need him to set up a functional security wing, and it'll do a hell of a lot for morale. We've also got to restore basic services. We need power and the intel the grid can give us. They had a guy working on that, but it sounds like he ran into trouble patching us in. Without him, it's lights out.
Right, so basically we've got to upgrade the entire base of operations as we go through the game normally, but obviously because this is beta, we're only going to get so much.
And the more stable this base is, the better shape the city will be in.
So, looks like what we've got to do is go to each of the laptops that is in each of the areas. So for the first medical bay, we've got to go to this laptop here.
We can build up a staff, investigate the origin of the virus, and start getting more supplies. For civilians, but for us as well.
So well, you can do this in the beta, but it will be in the next episode where you have to basically free, I think, a doctor or something like that, and they're going to help, treat the wounded inside the base. But like I said, that'll be in the next episode because I haven't got enough time in this one. Oops, sorry, my voice is going. So there's a tech wing. I've got to go activate this laptop as well.
Here, he's apparently got a lot of tricks up his sleeve. Former PMC, I think. Knows more than you think he does. I suspect he'll be very useful.
Okay, that one's done. So the next one is the security wing.
The security wing needs some love. And Captain Benitez. The JTF love the guy. He can mobilize them and help us get the intel and firepower we need to get all these hostiles off the
So that's it, and basically they've got a crafting table which isn't available in the beta, so I can't tell you really much about that. Talk to that person. I don't really want to though. Update the map here, so I don't know why it tells me to update the map. Maybe it isn't complete until you look at the map in a certain area, maybe. And so you got these vendors here as well that you can buy weapons, attachments, and gear from. So again, we've got another cutscene. So again, I will speak to you in a second.
Hey, bad news. I'm not gonna be able to get out there. Not with my goddamn leg like this. I'll do what I can from here, but it's not the same. You have no idea how much I wanted to be in the field. I trained for a scenario like this my entire life, but it's worse than anything we could have imagined. You know how they won't let you get too close to anyone, so it won't mess you up when you're finally activated? Well, I did that, and it didn't fucking work. I'm attached. These are my people. This is my city. We're taking it back. Oh.
Look, you need to...
Yeah, okay. Okay. They're counting on us. Let's not let them down.
Right, so basically we've finished that mission, which really wasn't a mission, you just had to activate all the laptops. But basically I'm going to restock here, which you do see a few of these boxes restock around the place. But yeah, basically my next mission is basically to rescue a doctor from I think like a hospital or something like that. I think they're being held captive. But yeah, that's basically all for today, and I will show you the next episode hopefully sometime tomorrow, maybe the day after. I really want to get these out before next week, because I will be away for the weekend. So I really want to get these out as soon as possible for you guys to have a look at. And I will see you guys next time then, in my next episode, where I'll be hopefully saving the doctor to add to my base of operations, and hopefully some other stuff as well, not just saving the doctor. Alright, see you next time.
Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't seen my latest videos, links are on screen, please go check them out. If you can give them a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, that would be awesome.